show. Me personally, I want to get back to what you was just talking about.
Okay, that's fine.
I want to dive back into the Charron
I cleared my schedule tonight. I told my secretary just leave me some scotch and let me do what I do. And so I'm just going to go after it.
Yeah, I want to dive right back into the Charron thing. We got time for all that other topic. Like, so what's going on with you two? Like, have y'all two battled before? Like, did y'all have words? Like, is there a reason why you just,
We battled in, like, a freestyle setting. The footage is online. I mean, if you ask me, I destroyed him. You know what I mean? I can actually ride a beat while I rap. On the other hand, he kind of just like crams as many words in and kind of just ignores the beat. And I felt like I just had a lot better stuff than him, but it was in Canada, and I guess they gave it to him. I mean, but that was fully freestyle.
How long ago was this?
I'm really not like threatened by Charron, as it were. And if I were to battle him, I'm quite confident that I not only would beat him but would embarrass him. But at the end of the day, you know, he's getting a lot of accolades right now. And I'll be honest, I want those accolades. I see Charron on people's top 10 lists, and I get offended personally. I take it personally, even though I don't know these people. I see these people who are rating Charron so highly, and I say, fuck that. There's no way that dude should be ranked ahead of me. No way on anybody's list.
He do got a strong buzz right now. You know, he got a title match coming up this weekend. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, you know what? You know how we got that is currying political favor and lobbying. You know what I mean? Just because, like, let's say an issue gets to Congress, maybe it's not the most important issue, or maybe it's not the most well-written bill, but it's the one with the most lobbyists behind it. And Charron has a kind of strong lobby, and he really lobbies for himself, and he kind of has this little tidal wave of momentum. Well, a lot of the momentum I would have been accruing in the last year has kind of been stolen from me because these people keep on not showing up for battles that I should be facing. So, I mean, I haven't really gotten a chance to make my case, but I'm also pretty confident that time will tell everything, and through time, the cream will rise to the top. That's an old saying, you know, and it'll all sort itself out. I'm not that worried about it.
Right, and that's something else I wanted to get into. Like, in the DNA battle, which I think you destroyed DNA, by the way, on the rematch.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
It was a great performance. Even it was 6 hours notice. We'll get into that. So then you also said if you said I was the most fucked rapper of 2014, I have to give it to you. Through audio problems, opponents backing out, videos not dropping in general. I think you and Danger Zone still hasn't dropped, which was at the
still hasn't dropped.
And so like let's get into that, man. Like how annoying is it to be held back through all this shit? You and Real Deal, I think, had the audio issues, right?
Terrible audio issues. I had canceled battles against E. Ness. I had a canceled battle against Clean Paper. I had a canceled battle against JC. I had a canceled battle against Thesaurus. I've had canceled battles all over the place. The Danger Zone battle didn't drop. And honestly, if I were of lesser moral fortitude and of a weaker character, all that stuff would bother me, you know what I mean? I'll get pissed off, like, why the fuck isn't this going right for me, man? I'm just going to quit. But at the end of the day, I only worry about what I can worry about, and that's coming to the event with my, like, prepared as I can be, you know what I mean? Ready to go, ready to take someone's fucking head off. So it is a little bit frustrating that all these things aren't just automatically going my way, you know, and I'm not getting my just due. But at the end of the day, I can't get all wrapped up in all that because that's just a waste of my energy. Like, if I prepare and I just get ready and I come, and I haven't missed any battles, I haven't flaked out on anything, I haven't fucked up any video or audio issues or anything like that. I haven't messed up anything. So I've been taking care of myself, and I've been doing my due diligence. And so, I mean, I can just trust my own work ethic and that things will sort themselves out. But it is frustrating to see all these people like going past me, you know. Sorry for filibustering and talking a long time.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I totally understand what you're saying. I think, like you pretty much said it, like, you know, like Charron was good at, you know, politicking and everything else, and you pretty much more laid back, kind of like, I'm going to let my work speak for itself. And obviously that hindered you from getting where you feel like you should be in this battle rap game. So Like, I totally understand what you're saying. A lot of MCs actually have that problem because everybody's not the type of person that's just going to jump on blogs and just start going crazy, saying this, saying that, calling people out 80 times in a battle, and until they finally get it. Like, some people just don't move like that. And at the end of
I see it, like, I watch these battlers doing that on blogs and, like, just, like, arguing, like, there's an old saying, like, never argue with a fool because from a distance, no one can tell who's who.
Exactly.
So, and I see these people that are just arguing online, going back and forth, these battlers, and I'm like, these people just look so foolish. They look so stupid to me when I see them doing it. But at the same time, like, they're also getting results that I'm not getting. So, like, it might just be like I just had to eat my vegetables, you know what I mean, and, like, talk shit online or whatever, call them radio shows and, like, talk shit on these people and say that they suck, you know what I mean? Even though it's not, like, naturally in my character, I'll just be like, all right, you know what? That's just part of the game. Like, I really do think that they suck, but I usually don't inject my opinions, but it is like a sort of braggadocio.
Usually more, except when you're on stage.
Say again?
I would say you're normally more humble than that, except for when you're on stage.
Exactly, but you know, at the end of the day, I'll play the game if I have to. You know what I mean? I could go through everybody and tell you who I think sucks and who I think is good. And unfortunately, the people who suck, there's more of them who I think that are actually good.
Well, give us your top 5 people that you think suck. Don't deserve to be on the.
Come on,
that don't deserve to be in the position they're at. That don't deserve to be in the position that suck,
right.
but are at a high level.
Let me start. Okay. You know, I'm not gonna dance around the question. Let me dive right in. Tay-Rock, I don't think that dude's that good. He's good at yelling, you know, but he's also good at stealing other people's material, saying stuff that doesn't even really make sense. He's good at, you know, just being, like, in your face, but he doesn't actually say things that are good. Like, he actually, if you listen to the stuff he's saying, he sounds like a moron. He sounds like a stupid person. He sounds like an idiot. So, Tay-Rock is definitely one who I think, like, man, that guy's bad. Another guy who kind of falls in that same category, like, wow, like, how do you come up with this stuff and think it's okay? K-Shine, like, come on, bro, that's just not good, man. You're just not, like, how are you coming up with this material? It's bad. I think Danny Myers is just, he just yells, and the people that think that he's like a good writer, they offend me, and honestly, they should offend anyone who respects the English language. Like, I mean, he's a fine guy, you know what I mean? He's a nice person. But just because, like, there are 2 words in one word, and, like, you say the 2 words next to each other, like, that doesn't mean that you're being clever or like, using wordplay. Or just because you use 2 meanings of a word. Like, if you go through the dictionary, every single word has more than one meaning. Some words have, like, fucking 60 meanings, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It has to be more than that for something to be nice. So who did I say so far? Those are just dudes who,
Tay-Rock, K-Shine, Danny Myers.
I don't think any of those good dudes are, and they all get more, you know what I mean, respect than I do, you know what I mean? So, you know, or not respect, you know what I mean? I think Daylight gets way too much credit for his writing. Like, people think that Daylight's an awesome writer. Like, come on, man, that's just, it's ridiculous, you know what I mean? He's a good entertainer, and he's good about getting people to talk about him, you know, but he's not like a fantastic writer. He says maybe one compelling thing per battle, and the rest of it is borderline nonsense. He says so much nonsensical stuff that's like he forces it so much. It scarcely makes any sense. Who else? I mean, like, I don't want to talk about people.
I was going to say your opponent in Boston gets a lot of slack from other rappers. Goodz. Yeah, man. Goodz is, you know what I mean, not that clever. You know what I mean? He carries himself well. Like, I could tell you what people do well, you know what I mean? Everybody, and all these people have, like, a strength, maybe 2 strengths. Goodz carries himself well, and he's confident. And he does a good job of making it seem like he's, like, doesn't take things seriously and is always, like, joking around. But if you look at Goodz, man, there is sadness behind that man's eyes. Like, he tries too hard to make it seem like he's having a good time. He's always, like, acting like he's clowning, but, like, the smile, like, vanishes, like, too quickly, and it, like, comes up too quickly. He's faking it so much. Like, that dude, I honestly think he could be, like, clinically depressed, honestly, if you really look into, like, how he acts, you know what I mean? He's like a manic depressive, like, type person. You know, one minute he's, like, joking and, like, the center of attention and laughing, and the next minute he's, like, throwing a bottle at somebody's face because he can't handle his own emotions like an adult. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Goodz, if you listening, he trying to get at you, son.